Hello! In this video we're going to go over our top 7 questions that we commonly get asked before someone does work with us. So this is a kind of a top 7 countdown in no particular order. Okay, so here we go. Another common question is, how much does a service cost? Of course, that depends on quite a few things. And we can give you, it depends on what service you're asking for, we can give you a very specific price, especially with like a regular maintenance, like a weekly maintenance package, bi-weekly, or a monthly package. We do have like a pricing matrix that gives us a very specific price. But in terms of like general cleanups or like a big pruning job, it's pretty much by the hour, but we can give you a range, so at least you know if it's gonna, a minimum and a maximum for that, for spring cleanups, fall cleanups, like a general cleanup if it's kind of in the middle of the summer. With irrigation, we do have specific prices for changing out certain products. It depends on what product it is, what size it is. Generally with irrigation, you're dealing with, at least in Flagstaff, 3/4 inch and 1 inch parts, and the prices can vary quite a bit between those different sizes depending on what product you need. So we can give you a set price for that, but a lot of times with irrigation, there's something bubbling up underground. We just don't know what's going to be down there. So we might start digging. We find out it's this particular thing, and then we pressurize the system, but maybe there's something a little further down the line that just didn't show up because that particular break or issue was just so big, all the water was just bubbling out. So with irrigation pricing, it does vary a little bit if it's an unknown and we can't see what's going on. So another one of our common questions is, do I need to be home for either the service or for the estimate? And for the most part, you don't. With an estimate, if there's very, very specific items you want done, then it would be great for us to come out, take a look at it, make sure we're all on the same page. But if it's just kind of a general cleanup or pruning, kind of something that we do all the time, then yeah, you don't have to be there for the service or for the estimate. And a lot of times we're going to be able to give you an estimate over the phone. So that kind of leads into another question of, can I schedule a service time or a service day? And it really depends on the service. So with the lawn care, lawn maintenance, we have a specific areas of town that we will do on certain days. So we're not too flexible in that regard, because we kind of group everyone together. It keeps everyone's prices low versus driving back and forth all around town just to do a few jobs where we can just group them together and basically save everyone money on travel time and fuel and maintenance costs and stuff. But with irrigation, obviously it's a little bit different. We do schedule appointments for service work, but we only do it in the morning, first thing in the morning, because we can get into a job where we think, oh boy, this is only going to take 30, 40, an hour, and it might end up taking 3 hours. So it depends if it's on the shoulder season or the kind of in summer. But we can schedule a time between, say, 7:30 in the morning in the summer, or maybe in the spring or fall, because we move our work schedule back. It would be between 8 and 8:30. So we only schedule services for irrigation appointment times. We only schedule those first thing in the morning, because like I said, we can get to a job and it's just way more than what we anticipated. You never know what's going to happen when you start digging stuff up and turning power on and pressurizing the system. things can get a little bit haywire. But otherwise, irrigation services in the morning, first thing. And then with maintenance services, we can schedule in the morning, kind of the same deal, right? If you want to be first, we can schedule you first on the list. For the most part, kind of depends on how many people are requesting that they be home when we're there. So it might actually be more like it'll be a wider range, maybe between 8 and 3 or 7 and 10. And another scheduling question we get quite a bit is, hey, can you squeeze me in this week? Or hey, can you squeeze me in tomorrow? Really depends. With lawn care, lawn maintenance, spring's super busy with all the fall cleanups, just because you just don't know what you're running into. Like, you might have trailer loads of pine needles coming off of one property, and it might take longer than we think. So spring cleanups, fall cleanups, it's really hard to maybe squeeze you in the next day, but generally we can at least get you in that week. So if you know you got something coming up or you really want to get it done quick, give us a call and we'll make it work for you. And with irrigation, obviously a lot of times it's an emergency. So even though we might not be able to do the repair even today or even tomorrow, what we can do is we'll at least shut the system off for you, so it won't have you won't get a crazy high water bill. And then we'll inform you when we can come back and take care of it. Generally, we can get out there the next day with irrigation repairs. We can kind of prioritize our schedule. It depends on what we're up to right then. So how does payment work? What we do exclusively is for residential clients is put a credit card on file, and it's secure, it's PCI compliant, and what we'll do is we do the work, we'll send you an invoice that day or the day after we service your property, and then the following Tuesday we'll run your credit card. So if there's any issues, you bring them up beforehand and we'll take care of those before we run the credit card. And if we can't get to it before we run your credit card, we will make sure that you're happy with the service performed, and then we'll charge you. So pretty simple. So another question folks ask us is, do we have a guarantee? And we do, written guarantee, and it's a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you're not completely satisfied, you don't have to pay the bill. So how it works is, right, we'll come out, we'll do the work. If you have any issues or whatnot, we'll come out for free, take care of it, and until you're happy. And if we can't make you happy, which is very rare, then you just communicate with us that you're not willing to pay the bill. No hassles, we won't harass you. We'll call it good. So I do have another video about our guarantee that's a little more in depth, and it's kind of around and about on our website. So you can see our written guarantee if you want. I believe it's on the homepage of our website. Otherwise, yes, we have a guarantee. Most contractors don't. Most lawn care companies don't. For one, we're licensed, we're bonded, insured, so that gives you an extra protection. And with our written guarantee, we are fully committed to making you happy and satisfied, and making the whole experience very painless. So go ahead, give us a call, give us an email, and we will get out to your place and give you an estimate, and start building a relationship. Alrighty? So great, thank you.